Hi, Richie. Richie. It's not even cold out. No jacket, just a flannel and a t-shirt. You gotta be fresh. You gotta wash. Good quality soaps. Can't stress that enough. I'm a little man. What do I got here? Tray 5.7? Is that what it is? Is that enough? Is a Tray 5.7 snub enough? Protect yourself in 2023? I don't know. 2023, 223. That's some funny shit. 322 in reverse. I don't know. End of the world. Nobody cares. We got some agua. Cheers. You gotta stay hydrated. But we are going to drink this. It's a double espresso mocha. It's private selections. No artificial thing. I needed a little pick-me-up. Mommy's little helper. So this cigar, I just found about it today. I was at the shop, just, cashing a scratch off. And so let me see, this shop normally never has anything new. And I went in there and they actually had a pretty good supply. Like, I haven't been there in a while because they always suck. They always suck. And it's like a chain store, They actually had some Padrones, but still ridiculous price. They're not selling. Padron 64 is like $34. I think they think that the Padron name is the price. Like, Padron 64, it's $64. You're like, no, it's not. No, it's not. So they had this for $9.79. This is a Fat Boy Robusto. I think it's a 5x56. 556, which is 223. Illuminati. Here's what it is. I can't stress it enough. So I'm excited about it. Decent construction, I think. I hope it's strong. I hope it's strong. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Very thick wrapper. Very thick. I think it's Mexican San Andreas. I think it's Mexican San Andreas. I think it is. And I think the rest is Nicaraguan. So I don't know. No one's even here. That's okay. I don't have my knife on. That's what it is. I actually like the band. Solid, chunky cigar. I think I took off enough. Really thick on the wrapper. I did leave this out. It's able to move a little bit. That's soft, gentle heat. That matches that. These things suck. These matches suck. Nice aroma. Strong, dark. Oh, interesting. It's strong off the bat. I wish I could have found it in a smaller size. Not in length, I mean gauge. 56 is tremendous. The 56 is tremendous. You know, in some ways, it might just be another AJ Fernandez cigar, which is not a bad thing. It's not like an amazing thing. The AJ's become like the Glock of cigars. They're not amazing, but they're available. They're kind of cheap, and they're reliable. And they're not, you know, they work. They work. It works. $75% diamonds. It's got a nice coffee note. Long finish. It's like every other AJ I ever had. But it's not bad. And in the diesel lineup, it's one of the better diesel. It's not as good as the Boxer Grill, but nothing bad to say about it. I don't know why they call this the vintage. Time, right? I don't know how much time. I really don't. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. That I couldn't tell you. It's heavy, medium, full right now. Rich chocolate, black pepper, earth, nice coffee note. I think it's, did I say it's a San Andreas? It's not bad. It's not some amazing cigar, but listen, you could do a lot worse for $10 at a lounge in 2023. You could do a lot worse for $15 in a lounge in 2023. I mean, if you like cigars, like a Foundation cigar, you know, the Foundation Tabernacle or something like that, Maduro, this might be up your alley. Hey, you gotta take it easy too in life. You gotta take it easy. I'm taking it easy too. Kind of a quiet night for Richie. But of course, another dark, strong, you know, bold, powerful cigar from AJF. Long finish, heavy finish, about 80% the darkness now. It's a heavy medium to full, but it feels kind of balanced for what it's trying to do. It doesn't feel one-sided, and it doesn't feel rough at all. So maybe whatever age they put on this tobacco beforehand. So yeah, I could recommend this. You're gonna get a lot of time here. This AJ's generally burned pretty slow. He puts a lot of thick tobacco in there, man. The diesels released under the Foundry, made by AJ, released through General under Foundry. They're affordable. It's kind of a gift for the middle class. It's kind of affordable, man. It's really inexpensive. Really inexpensive. Let's pick it up. Spice is getting heavier. Motocross is back. The motocross is back. It's lawless. Absolutely lawless. So, I'm actually kind of taking this stick in 2023 in a lounge. No, and the profile is, listen, the strength's there, construction's there, the price point's there at a lounge. So online, probably $5 or $6. At a lounge, 9, 10. This is a gouge lounge, it's just corporate. So 9 and change at a lounge, nice. Right there. Full strength. Full strength. They're very smooth. Not the normal dirty for AJ Fernandez on his mid-tier stuff. Smoother than like a standard New World without, you know, aging in 3 years, just a regular release. Quite smooth. Full strength. 80% darkness. Long, heavy finish. Very spicy, and black and now red peppers came into the mix. I don't know what's not to like about this cigar. A bold, dark, heavy, complex, spicy cigar with chocolate, earth, and black pepper. I mean, unless if you're a cigar snob, anyone else, you're gonna enjoy it. It's like AJ and General under Diesel and Foundry is a real gift, because General generally gives a lot of great mid-tier cigars at, you know, at a very reasonable price online. And so does AJ put out a good quality product. So It's not even cold out. It's like 60 degrees. So, and the band is almost moving. So, and see, this is a fat cigar. It's a 5 by 56. So that being said, you know, would this be better in Robusto, like a 50 or a skinnier gauge? Generally, yes, because it's stronger. But I'm gonna tell you right now, this 5 by 56 is already strong. So, but it has some kind of balance to it. I'm gonna tell you exactly what it feels like, and I'm not saying it's as good, but it feels like if AJ was trying to make a Padron 64 Maduro. Well, that's what it kind of feels like. Not as good, but half the price and not half as bad. So that's the magic of AJ. This is a great Nicaraguan cigar. Can somebody look up the blend? But with, I think it's a Mexican San Andreas wrapper. Can I get a blend check? Aisle 12. So I have nothing bad to say about this. Nothing. Nothing. It's not mind-blowing, but it's consistent AJ, slowly just flooding the market with pretty good cigars. And that this will definitely age well, I can tell you that much. This guy tobacco in this full pack, you could let this sit 2 years, it ain't gonna do shit to this thing. Very full effect on the nose, on the aromatics, on the tongue. It's just, you're all involved with this AJ cigar, generally speaking. Nothing bad. Nothing bad. Coming in with more leather now. Coffee's always nice. That's not a bad stick. Hey, Sacco. Nice to meet you. First time. Nice to meet you. How you doing? How's your boss? How you doing? How's your boss? I don't know, Dream Life will get, the verdict is not in yet. Right now it's 50-50, Dream Life. You might need Richie to help you with this. I mean, half the people are saying you're 451. No one else is gonna help. Okay, all right. Another person, 67% of the population says Dream Life is 451. Dream Life. What is the public gonna say? Nothing. It's 2023. In fact, you get promoted. It's better than good. It's pretty good. It's almost very good. It's more than good. So I'll leave it there. If you get this online for $5 or $6, a new cigar, try it out. My really trying to escape pizza. I don't know what happened. outside. It is what it is. I don't know what you said. Anybody else have maybe your phone? 451. Marco, what are you doing? Give me the phone. Charge your phone. Am I gonna have to cancel this? Is it better now? How about now? I'm getting hacked. I'm getting hacked. It's a strong, bold, dark cigar. And this is 56 gauge. All I can say is, in the smaller gauge, it's going to be a lot more. It's going to be a lot more. I'm surprised. I'm surprised for the size. The 56 gauge didn't open up so much and had no balls. It's a ballsy cigar still. I just bought it today. I would have, and the band is moving. I really would have liked to let it sit out overnight though, just to dry it out a little more. That's why I don't like buying from lounges anymore. I'm sick of it. I mean, the band's really moving, but I hate lounges, man. They're so wet. They had the newer Liga, the Corojo, was at the 99. They had them only for $20. Is that a reasonable price? It was 20 and 21. So the fat Robusto was 20, and this, 50-52 Toro was like 21. Is that a good price for those cigars? Is the Liga Robusto and Toro for $20, give or take? Is that a reasonable price from a lounge? And those don't come in cello though, so if I did buy one of those, I'd have to let it dry out for like 2 days in Colorado. I think it's the kind of cigar that wants me to stay on it, but maybe that's just the moisture. I mean, it's not, wet by my standards, but I would have liked to have it a little drier. We're gonna find out, Marco. Marco, Richie's doing an investigation. We're gonna find out, We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Wow, Marco, I mean, it's 50-50? Marco, I thought you would have been guaranteed 100%. No. Well, I'm going to have to make a vote on this, Marco. Marco, Richie's going to have to make a decision for your reputation forever. And I have decided with a 50-50 vote, and me as the leader of the wrench, Marco, you are not 451. Everyone that voted yes for Marco is banned for life. EA Sports. It's in the game. Here's what it is. What a stupid place. Well, is Gio with all 7 of his fake female counterparts. Are you here, Gio? What's wrong with this guy? What's wrong with Gio? There's a lot wrong with Gio. There's a lot wrong with Gio. Very chocolatey cigar. Very strong cigar. Hey, I asked for a blend check. Could somebody give me a blend check on this? It's simply diesel vintage. The all-new diesel vintage. Nobody wants to give me a blend check? Well, fuck this place. I don't need this place. I should have just made a review. I don't know why I hang out with these people. The band is a nice embossing, a nice paper. It's not a cheap band. This is a nice band. I didn't see it, Uncle Larry. No, don't get bitchy with me. I didn't see it, Uncle Larry. He's like, I sent it, Richie. I got to scroll back, lean back. Okay, I'll do the rock away. Everyone left the lounge. Marco left. Marco was mad. Marco, I voted. I said you weren't 451. Marco still left. He's like, no one's gonna call me 451. I said you weren't. It's a nice band. Yes, it's nice. It's thick embossed paper, so you can't say nothing bad about that. Exactly. All the 451 left. Even Sacco left. I'll tell you what, every puff I'm smoking on this, it's just getting better. Like, I'm like, man, like I'm getting to know this cigar. And I'm getting like less and less, bad things to say about it. Like, it's strong, powerful, dark, heavy finish, spicy, black and red pepper, chocolatey, earth, coffee and leather notes. I got nothing bad to say about her. I'll tell you what, Anthony P. It feels like if AJ Fernandez was making a Padron 64 Maduro in 5x56, for half the price. But just because, okay, so it's not better than a Padron 64 Maduro. It's not. But it's half the price. But it's not half as good. Like, it's, you know what I'm saying though? Like, it's probably 3/4 as good as a Padron 64 Maduro. So this is a high value cigar. Like, and that last 25% means a lot when it comes to cigars. There's something, if you win a race by, an inch, you won, right? So, it is actually, it's actually a pretty good stick. But it has a high value factor. Lots of times with AJ, you're getting tons of strength, tons of power, tons of spice, tons of earth, tons of value, but generally no balance, nothing to write home about. Very dark, heavy cigars that might make you sick, but it's like a big firework. Who cares, right? This one, in his cheaper line, which diesel is this, more mid-tier stuff, really reasonably priced. It's really reasonable. This might be his second best diesel. The first best was the Boxer Grail was phenomenal. And that was 16, 17 bucks. It's actually getting kind of creamy right now. With all that, so it's not bad. I think the amount of age they put on this tobacco helped it out a little bit. It's not bad. It's a bold, it's stronger than a Padron 64 Maduro. You gotta give it that. But the Padron 64 Maduro, though, just everything about it is perfect. So no, it's impossible to copy that. But it fits on the notes. It's strong, it's dark, it's heavy, it's spicy, it's earthy, it's chocolatey. It's very Nicaraguan, very Mexican San Andreas wrapper, which Padron uses Mexican. I don't give a shit. So many people in the industry swear Padron uses Mexican San Andreas wrapper. Because nobody has Nicaraguan puros, nobody has Nicaraguan wrappers, and they taste like Padron. Impossible. Padron is using, on the 26 and the 64, it's Mexican San Andreas Maduro wrapper. May be provided to by General Cigars. Can't stress it enough. Can't stress it enough. Padron has a connection with General. Padron's brother worked for General for a long time, so you can say what you want, but it is what it is. That Padron wrapper really looks like a beautiful Mexican San Andreas Maduro. I can't stress it enough. Now maybe Padron just buys the tobacco not even aged, and maybe they fermented themselves, and therefore you could technically say, well, assembled in Nicaragua, fermented in Nicaragua, Mexican San Andreas grown, Nicaraguan fermented wrapper. You could call me full of shit, but I am not the only one to say that. It is what it is. Haters are gonna hate. And overall, in my opinion, the two best wrappers that go well with Nicaraguan tobacco, it's not Nicaraguan, it's Mexican San Andreas Maduro and Connecticut Broadleaf Maduro. In my opinion, so many great cigars are made with Mexican San Andreas Maduro with Nicaraguan tobacco and Connecticut Broadleaf Maduro and Nicaraguan tobacco. I can't stress it enough. You know, no one's even here. I think I'm gonna go. What a stupid place. I hate this place. I could just hang out and listen to Bob Dylan. Yeah, I can't stress it enough. Yeah, I can't stress it enough. I can't. Mexican San Andreas wrapper, if they get a high enough priming and they age it right, it's bold and beautiful and chocolatey and spicy. Yes, the Milano Maduro as well. And there you go. And everyone knows that Mexican San Andreas Maduro with a high priming goes perfectly with Nicaraguan tobacco. Overall, maybe even better than Connecticut Broadleaf, although there's been some great Connecticut Broadleaf Maduro with Nicaraguan tobacco, i.e. Liga number 9, i.e. Tabernacle. Tabernacle has a great broadleaf. Yeah, Padron is lying. I can't stress it enough. And it's not that. It's not that, like, it's not that it's more of a secret because they don't want no one to know, although it is, but it's just that I think they don't want to admit that, like, Nicaraguan wrapper is never going to be as good. Mexican San Andreas wrapper works perfectly. Because you don't see anyone really using Mexican San Andreas filler. It can happen. But it is what it is. But as far as a wrapper, it's like literally, the only tobacco you ever hear of Mexico is Mexican San Andreas, only for wrapper. You know, for the most part, right? And then, but it just goes perfectly over Nicaraguan tobacco. And I can't stress that. Rocky Patel, you need to try the Rocky Patel Maduro. Which one was that one that kicked my ass? The Rocky Patel San Andreas Maduro. What is the name of that cigar I said? Is it just called the San Andreas Maduro? What was the name of that cigar? There was a Rocky Patel I reviewed last month. That was phenomenal. What's the name of that cigar? Rocky Patel Mexican San Andreas Maduro? I don't know the name of it. Ah, fuck. I can't remember. That's Uncle Larry. Yeah. You can get a lot of time with this thing. Slow burn. Slow burn. Caleb, what are you saying? Connecticut what? What are you talking about? What? I don't know the name of that Rocky Patel. No. What's the Rocky Patel I said that was the best Rocky Patel? It was the box press. Was it San Andreas Maduro? I don't know what I'm saying. What the legal name is? I don't know what they call that cigar. I know it has a Maduro wrapper. What's the name of that Rocky Patel? That was phenomenal. What was the name of that cigar? Really a quite ballsy cigar. Yeah, no one's here tonight. Nobody cares. Sacco doesn't care. Here's what it is. Lounge is good for Richie. But Sacco's not even here. I don't know what he's doing. Are you washing your balls? You getting fresh? Nobody gives a shit. Well, anyways. Yeah, I think it was a Mexican San Andreas Maduro. Joe is very good. Burn is solid. Sacco's cooking. Here's what it is. The cigar literally feels like a mid-tier version of a Padron 64 Maduro, which is great. I'm not saying it's better, but it's like if you wanted a half-price Padron 64 Maduro, save some money. Or for times where you're driving or something like that or whatever, this might fit the bill. Earthy, chocolatey, black pepper, red pepper, long, heavy finish, 80% darkness, full strength. So, and it's not dirty like normally AJ Fernandez. You get a lot of power, but they can be a little dirty, not like off-putting, but when they're pretty edgy. And then you have to maybe age them a year or two. If you want that to go away, off the bat, it's ready to rock on this cigar. So, high value on this. Where's PG? Caleb, what are you saying? The broadleaf. What broadleaf? It was not. Are you telling me it wasn't a Mexican San Andreas? It was a Connecticut broadleaf? I don't know what you're talking about. Caleb, you are fucking me up. Caleb, are you a cop? Are you trying to do psychological warfare? Are you just saying like statements? You're like Corojo, Criollo, Maduro, Connecticut, Elephant, Sneaker, Blue, Bread. He's just saying one word. What the fuck? I gotta get out of this place. Where's Gio? So I could where's Gio when I need him? So I just put him in the fucking corner. Put him in the dome. What are you talking about, Uncle Larry? What 2006? My kids, what 2006? Okay. I reviewed it. It was one of the first. I reviewed the decade. No, I reviewed the. Fuck. I reviewed. I can't remember the names. Not the 20th. Not the. Why am I keep thinking deluxe? No. Not the Royale. Not the 20th. Not the Royale. The one I said that was the best. It was the strongest one. For fuck's sake, what is it called? What's not? Hey, there you go. All right, no one's gonna help me here. Making it worse. Everyone leave. Everyone go home. Show's over. Well, this is the worst episode ever. I should have known. I should have just not came here tonight. Ugh. This is stupid. It's not a Saturday night special. Mr. Saturday Night Special. Come on, what was the name of it? What was the name of it? Nobody remembers? It was in the first 4-pack I reviewed of Rocky Patel recently. Rocky Patel Redemption Cigars. It wasn't the 20th. Neither Natural Maduro. It wasn't the Royale. So that's the only cigar left is what? What the fuck is the name of it? Was it the Sun-Grown? Thank you. Fuck's sake. You know what? Now maybe you all learn your fucking lesson. Thank you, Dream Life. The Sun-Grown Maduro. Thank you. I knew I didn't have the name right. I don't lie. Thank you, Dream Life. The Rocky Patel Sun-Grown Maduro. Phenomenal. I gotta get out of this place. What a stupid place. Yeah, this is quite a pleasant cigar for being so strong and heavy. This is quite a pleasant cigar for being 80% darkness and full strength and long and heavy finish. Very nice milk chocolate. Blow your mind out with black pepper and red pepper. Not for newbies, but it's not a dirty cigar. So it's surprising for AJ on his mid-tier. The pros and cons of mid-tier AJ. The pros of and there's more pros than cons. The pros of AJ Fernandez mid-tier stuff: available, affordable, reliable. Those three things. And they're strong. Long, heavy finish. The cons, they're generally a little dirty. The cons, they're generally not some amazing blend. That's it. Now, if you let them sit for a year or two, they'll smooth out. Fresh. I'm fresh. Thank you for asking. 2 quality soaps. Yeah, and I manscaped, so I'm fresh. Caleb, shut the fuck up. You know what, Caleb, you got 1 minute for that. Caleb, you've been busting my balls all night. I mean, I respect that. Caleb, you need a timeout. I'll see you in 50 seconds, all right? That's what it is. So those are the pros and cons of mid-tier AJ Fernandez. When you go to higher tier stuff, I mean, the con is they're going to cost more. But he has some more, you know, a little more beautiful blends like the aging room Nicaragua, or the other aging room, I can't remember the name, or the stuff he makes for Foundation cigars, which are AJ's, or, you know, the Dorado, or the Monte Cristo or Romeo he makes. Those are upper mid-tier to high-end luxury cigars. So those will be much smoother, but still very strong. There never was girls. It was Gio with the wig. At this point, Gio has a costume store in his bedroom. Gio is pretending to be women on my channel. It probably should be reported to the authorities, but it's not a crime. 30 years ago, maybe. Now, nobody cares. So Gio wants to dress up like a girl. God bless. I say salute. I don't care. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Cigar's hitting me pretty hard. It's pretty hard hitting the cigar. If you like Padron 64, you'll like this. If you want a cheaper version in a sense, not as good, but still good cigar. If you like LFD, the Haro or double the Haro Maduros, you'll like this cigar. It's gonna hit you hard. If you like My Father cigars, what's that Maduro my father really liked? The dark one, the Bijou, but also what's the other one? Here we go again. What's the other My Father I always talk about? Shut the fuck up. What's the other My Father cigar I like? The box press one, the small one. Not the Promesa, the darker one. What's the My Father one? The box press costs $10, $12. And not the Promesa. Why do I always forget the name of that cigar? Palencia, yes. Uncle Larry. Uncle Larry, I gotta upgrade your wrench. Uncle Larry, you have lost your wrench, Uncle Larry. And now, Uncle Larry, I have promoted you to managing wrench. Uncle Larry, you have a managing wrench. Sako, shut the fuck. You have a managing wrench. Uncle Larry, you could put people with a regular wrench in the dome. Congratulations, Uncle Larry. You have achieved, Uncle Larry, a managing wrench. Heavy as the crown. Uncle Larry's got that managing wrench. You picked up 3 stripes. You're a sergeant. Congratulations. You're not just a soldier. You're a sergeant. Congratulations. It is what it is. Hey, you don't gotta feather my asshole. Take it easy. Just take the managing wrench and get the fuck out of here. I need your badge and your wrench. It is what it is. What a stupid place. At least something happy happened tonight. Really heavy, really spicy, really chocolatey sweet. Long, heavy finish. Sticking to the teeth. It's a lot. This cigar is going to hit you. High value, $9, $10 at a lounge. Online, even cheaper. Hey, Uncle Larry, managing. Can I get a manager wrench here, please? Uncle Larry, you're a manager now. Uncle Larry, what is the box price of these cigars? Could you give me a box price of the Diesel Vintage in 5x56? Can I get a box price, please? Can I get a price check? These just came out. What is the average box pricing? Uncle Larry's reliable, so he'll find out. Uncle Larry's the opposite of Gio. Uncle Larry is reliable. So I trust Uncle Larry. Whenever you get a chance, Uncle Larry, if you can give me a box pricing, I appreciate it. In the meantime, can we get a price? That's cheap for a box of 20. Wait, box of 20 or box of 10? Hold on. Box of 20 or 10? Anthony P, why don't you mind your fucking business? You've been lurking the whole fucking night, and now all of a sudden, oh Richie, could I get a reg too? Could I be a manager? What do you think? You want to be a manager, Anthony P? You got to be more reliable. So $124 for 20, $10. So $6 and a quarter, $6 for $6. You buy this all fucking day. That's a box worthy cigar for $6 online. You got to be shitting yourself. That's a great cigar for $6. I told you the pros and cons of this cigar. Sacco, you just lost your reg. Sacco, you've lost your reg. I'm sorry, Sacco. I told you not to fuck with Richie. And you had to keep on going. You lost your reg, Sacco. I never thought I would see this day that Sacco lost his reg. Oof, that's scary, Sacco. Who's this guy, Sacco? Oof. Oof. Anthony P, are you sure, Anthony P, you're not a hitman? Anthony P's just like, he's like, yeah, could you go close that window over there? Sacco's like closing the window, and Anthony P's like, just like, yeah, a little lower. Chewy, this motherfucker. Hey, Chewy, thanks for coming. Chewy, I appreciate you coming to my show. And thanks for leaving, Chewy. Motherfucker. Get rid of all these motherfuckers. Get rid of these cocksuckers, man. Just chop, 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 man. Wow, Anthony P's coming out hardcore. Anthony P's going full magnum blows. Okay, so Anthony P put Fuente Fanboy for 5 minutes, but he only gave Sacco 1 minute. So that means he likes Sacco 5 times better than Gio, or he hates Gio 5 times more than Sacco. Hey, Jason, thanks for coming. That's it. Who is this guy, Jason? Jason, who are you coming to my lounge? Using all caps. Are you yelling at Richie? Are you fucking yelling at Richie? Why don't you use some proper English after this? Chop, chop, chop. And then I was blasted. Just great construction on this. All right, When Sacco comes back, Anthony P, leave Sacco alone. That's enough. Anthony P, I took away his wrench, but I didn't say you could do that. Sacco now is no longer a friend of ours, but it's a fucking son of a bitch. Take it easy. Let the gun cool down. Anthony P's wrench is hotter than an oven right now. Anthony P's getting a good cardio in right now. Anthony P's gonna get the plastic now. It's not my first hole I've ever fucking dug. Anthony P's going out to the Pine Barrens tonight. He's just throwing motherfuckers in. Chewy, you wanna fuck with me? You wanna fuck with Richie? You see this? I'm 40 years old. Do you think I got to 40 years old by being a punk bitch? Huh? Oh, and Sacco. Just so you know, Sacco, you got a managing wrench. Sacco has a managing wrench. He's been upgraded. You get a managing wrench. Gio's like, you don't get anything. You're lucky to be here, cocksucker. He's like, what about my wrench? You're here to be domed. That's it. You're allowed to be here to get domed. You're like a probie. You're a probie. Yeah, here's what it is. Let's see. Wow. 86% of Americans guarantee on the life of their firstborn child that Gio is the tribe has spoken. The tribe has spoken. You see that? The tribe has spoken. Right there. Right there. Yeah? What did you smoke? What did you smoke? Ganja? That's what it is. Bottles for a $1. Opus 20, father and son. Yeah, okay. Okay. You wanna fuck with me? You wanna fuck with Richie? Sayonara. $86,000. seconds. I hope you ate some dinner. 86,000 seconds. 86K. He's going to 86K Street. 86K. Don't worry. He'll be back as a woman. He's gonna come back as a woman. Right now he's like stuffing up his bra. He's like, yeah. You see, you fuck around with Richie, man. That's what it is. Listen, God bless, but don't say I smoked mid-tier and then tell me you smoked an Opus X. I don't got time for that. I don't got time for that. Yeah. Yeah. Is Sammy Lee coming back? Is Sammy Lee coming back? Or is it going to be Juliana Leone? Where's Mrs. Leone? Come on. Or is it Jerome? Come on, Gio. Gio's like the liquid Terminator. Like, Gio's like the liquid Terminator. He's just like, this is Gio, like liquid Terminator. He's got like 50 different faces. He's like, Liquid Geo. National Geographic. The National Geographic Archives. Brought to you by Pfizer. I'm going to drop the ash. I'm going to drop this ash. Perfect construction. Perfect construction from a mid-tier AJ General cigar for diesel under Foundry. Perfect construction. Literally fucking perfect construction. The cigar's going to get a 4.4, but it is box worthy. It's a pretty good blend, man, but it's box worthy. $6 a cigar, you're getting a lot for your money. You're getting a mid-tier Padron 64 Maduro. That's a really good cigar for $6. Wow, it's getting even sweeter. It's a 4.4. A $6 cigar if you buy the box. It gets better and better with every puff. Nothing bad to say about it. I would have liked it. Dude, these diesels have come up a lot. I gotta give it to AJ. He's upped the game on the diesel cigars. The Boxer Grail, but this one, $6? Are you kidding me? The Sunday Gravy was great too. This is a mid-tier Padron 64 Maduro for $6. Not as good as the Padron 64 Maduro, but it's pretty good. Right now, it's getting nutty as well. So I'm getting very nice roasted nuts, milk chocolate, black pepper, red pepper, earth coffee, long heavy finish, full strength, 80% darkness. So nothing bad to say about it. For a $6 mid-tier cigar, high value. High value, buy ash. Let's go. Hold on. Hey, Gio, this is the Dome. When you go to the Dome, you go inside of Richie's ashtray. Gio, you down there? Gio, 86,000 seconds, Gio, 86K. You could come back tomorrow, Gio, what's that? What's that, Gio? Gio's in the dome. Gio, you're gonna be all right. You're lucky to be here. Wow. I shoved it through the hole. I shoved it through the hole, and all it did is made the ash smaller. Do you see that? I put it in the hole, and the ash is so strong, it just shaved the ash. Wowza. Let's shove it in the hole again. It's in the hole. It survived 2 hole tests. Holy shit, 3 hole tests? Three hole tests. Unfucking believable. Unfucking believable. 4 hole test? Wow. Wow. 5 hole test? It's standing on its ash. Unfucking believable. 6 hole test? Drop test? I dropped it. Let's drop it again. I dropped it. Let's drop the ash. Holy shit, drop test. Okay, finally, because wow. Holy shit. Wow. Dude, when I tell you he uses stick strong tobacco, wow. Dude, if you see anybody smoking this cigar and they're like, oh, I had some burn touch-ups on this cigar. Are you fucking kidding me? Did you see that ash? Sacco, why don't you mind your fucking business? Is it better than the Pledge? It's better value. It's a better value than the Pledge. The Pledge might be a little better, but the Pledge is 3 times the price. So, you figure it out. It's a banger. Cigar's a banger. I mean, high volume on this cigar. Long time. And this is a 5x56. I normally don't like 56. So, the Pledge is a little better. But the Pledge is a lot more money. The Pledge is less of a value than this cigar. Thick, heavy smoke. I can't believe how strong that ash was. I've never had a cigar when I stick it through the hole and it just keeps on grafting itself. It's like, yeah, no problem. Brace for impact. If AJ Fernandez made a bulletproof vest, buy it. It's gonna work. He makes shit strong. How did you win the war against the Russians? Well, we had an AJ Fernandez tank and an AJ Fernandez plane, and all the guys were using AJ Fernandez rifles. So strong, reliable. I mean, they're just reliable. Really strong designs. At the end of the day, if you smoke this cigar, you buy a box for $6 a stick. Are you shitting me? You gotta be shitting me. Well, Sacco, look, Sacco, you can't stoop to this level, Sacco. Sacco, you are on a level. Dude, Sacco, your everyday smoke is Atabey and like Opus X Purple Rain. So like, it is what it is. I mean, don't, you know. Sacco, you can never come down. You have enough ultra premium high tier cigars that if I saw you smoking a diesel, I'd probably have a heart attack. But for everyone else, Sacco's like, what should I smoke today? Atabey, Byron, Padron 50. Every single Opus X. Every single Davidoff. You can't smoke diesel. Yeah. He still smokes mid-tier Davidoff. Chewy, why don't you shut the fuck up? Yeah, here's the thing, Jason. If you find the new vintage at a lounge, you're probably gonna get paid $10. Make sure it's not too wet. Son of a bitch. Anthony P, would you dome this motherfucker? I'm waiting. Chop. Anthony had to put on a silencer. He's like, oh shit, hold on. Richie, I got it. Richie, I got it. Richie, I got this. Nobody's like my Uncle Val. You've seen those pictures. Those pictures you've seen of my Uncle Val are at family dinners around children. That's the man I grew up saying I was going to kick his ass. He still is a scary guy. He's the kind of guy that has like a 32 in a coffee can and like a 22 in his boot. Old school kind of pool cue. My mother, Uncle Val's no joke. He's a real quiet guy, like. But trust me, I know enough about him. Stories I'm not going to even talk about. You don't want to be his enemy. Let's just say, an Italian magician is a different disappearing act. Poof, where'd he go? Imagine like Las Vegas had an Italian magician, and for my next trick, we're gonna make this guy here, Vito, who disrespected me, and he owes me money. We're gonna make him disappear. All right, would you bring out the Cadillac? The trunk just opens. Would you put Vito in the trunk of the Cadillac? The trunk just closed. Everyone's like, where did Vito go? And the Italian magician's like, Vito who? What are you talking about? What Vito? What do you mean Vito? Vito who? Huh? You a cop? What you talking about? Who's this guy Vito? I don't know. Maybe on a vacation. Maybe he hit the lotto. I don't know. You know what I'm saying though? It is what it is. And that's that. And the show's over and everyone's like, oh my God. And that's that. It's literally a 1-minute show. Everyone's like, the lights come on. And, oh my God, that was a magic trick? Well, yeah, I mean, the guy did disappear. You got the Italian magician. All right, for my next trick, we got Sal. Now, Sal disrespected me, and Sal owes me money. We're going to cut Sal in half. They're like, oh, yeah. Everyone's like, oh, they put him in the box. They lay Sal on the table. Everyone's like, where's the box? The guy just puts on like a butcher suit. He's just got an axe. Drink some coffee, espresso. He's in half. Everyone's like, that's not what's... But everyone in the audience is not going to say nothing. Everyone just starts clapping. And that's that. You don't want to see an Italian magician. Yeah, you got the Italian magician. And for my next trick, here's Johnny. Now, Johnny disrespected me. And Johnny owes me money. Let's see if Johnny can catch a bullet with his teeth. He's sitting there like, yeah. All right, bring me the 38. Let's see. Right. Look at that. He caught it with his teeth. He's on the floor. He's all right. He's all right. Because he's got to pay for some therapy. He's going to be okay. He's all right. Everyone's like, I just want to go home. It's what it is. Sources say the Italian magician show is not like other magic shows. Sold out crowd. For my next trick. For my next trick. Like the Italian magician, he's like outside of JFK. He's like, for my next trick, you see this 18-wheeler over here? I'm gonna make this 18-wheeler this a fucking pier. Everyone's like, what? All of a sudden, the guy comes outside, just hits the driver. Just drives off. It's gone. You won't see that truck no more. Did someone just carjack an 18-wheeler full of fur coats? PlayStation 5s? I don't know. Tickle Me Elmos? That was a real thing. That was a real thing. When I was growing up, trust me on that, people were gouging on those Tickle Me Elmos, and before that was the Cabbage Patch Kids. Listen, Toys R Us was sold out of Cabbage Patch, but everyone knew someone in New York that could get a Cabbage Patch Kid for Christmas. Back then, you were going to pay at least $100 in the 80s. But you got a Cabbage Patch, right? So everyone's like, that's that. This is what it is. He said Uncle Richie's uncle. What the fuck is that? I can't stand this place. Yeah, the cigar is actually kind of delicious. 4.4, a $6 AJ Fernandez diesel cigar. That's box worthy. Not some ridiculous blend. It's not a Liga number 9. It's not a Padron 64 Maduro. But if you like those cigars and you wish they made a value version of those cigars, you're gonna like that stick. Yeah, to the nub, it's nice. It's one of the smoother AJ Fernandez for such a strong cigar. And the blend actually had sweetness on it, so it had a nice milk chocolate note. With that black pepper and red pepper, leathery, nutty, it's kind of nice. Definitely earthy, but it was smooth. What's nice is as the strength is picking up in the last third, we're a heavy full strength cigar. The sweetness though is amplifying. Wow, that's really strong. At 80% darkness, this cigar is a powerhouse. Not a weak cigar. It's just smoother than normal for AJ. It's a strong cigar, don't get it twisted. It's a dark, heavy cigar. 4.4 solid it's pretty much a very good cigar. Nothing bad to say about it. I got nothing bad to say about it. Is what it is. 1 out of 3 viewers in the show is 451. Somebody out there, and I'll never know who said it. I'll never know. It's our little secret. Who is it? Who said it? Caleb? Sacco? Larry? 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 We'll never know. It was Anthony P. I knew that guy was a little. The lounge has spoken. 2 out of 3 dentists are not, but 1 dentist is. You're gonna get an hour and a half out of this cigar for Robusto. And I've been smoking on this hour and a half Robusto with one of the most solid ashes I've ever tested in my life. I can't believe it. The 56 ash turned into a 50 gauge ash. It was grafted, like Larry said, and it didn't break. I had to keep on dropping and dropping. Wow, look at this flex. That's a monster flex. You don't got to do that. Anthony P, touching my heart. Bless your soul. Bless your soul. What a flex. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And congratulations to Sacco and to Uncle Larry picking up a managing wrench. A managing wrench. And you know what? And you know what? I got big news. Anthony P has picked up a moderating wrench. Anthony P has proven he will do the dirty work on this channel. Anthony P, congratulations. You're a moderating wrench now. You're a manager. Anthony P is a sergeant. Congratulations. Anthony P is a moderating wrench. You're a manager. But it's more responsibility. As a moderating wrench, you control newbies. Watch out for people trying to scam wrench you. But you also can control people with the wrench if they get out of line. And that's your duty. If you have a managing wrench, you keep the whole crew in line. Now, you might want to ask Richie before you do something, unless it's really egregious. Then I shouldn't have to tell you. But it is what it is. Anthony P's got like 4 teardrops. He's got like 2 teardrops here, 2 teardrops here. Anthony P's put in the work. Anthony P put in the work. You know who that fucking guy is? That's Anthony P. He's got 4 teardrops. You know who I am? I'm Anthony P from Brooklyn. I don't answer to nobody but Richie. Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations to all the gentlemen that got promoted tonight. You earned it. You earned it. Capo de Regime. Congratulations. Congratulations. It is what it is. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Congratulations. I'm proud of you. It is what it is. I'm just a regular guy smoking a mid-tier cigar that's very enjoyable with the Tray 5.7. It is what it is. It is what it is. I can't stress it enough. I can't stress it enough. I got a moderating wrench. I only answer to Richie. Wow, to the fucking nub. Not even hot. Great. I mean, listen, AJ's putting other people to shame with his quality control. I've never had a plugged AJ. I've never had an AJ with a bad burn. They're always strong. They're always reliable. It is what it, dude. I mean, I'm not saying they're the best cigars out there, but they might be the best cigars for your money. You know, below $10, AJ's the king. AJ's putting out cigars for $5, $6, $7, $8 that are crushing people. Like, you know what I'm saying? No, that means something. AJ is the opposite of gouge. Made by anti-gouge AJ Fernandez. AJ Fernandez is the opposite of gouge. For the regular man, I mean, look, and with the backing of General putting out, Diesel's a big brand. It's at every shop. Cigar's a fucking winner. The cigar is a fucking winner. What a great, strong Mexican San Andreas Nicaraguan cigar. Really, truly. Yeah, this is better than the New World Maduro. The New World Maduro is a good cigar. But this is coming in stronger than the New World Maduro and smoother and sweeter. So the New World Maduro is a good stick, but he's constantly improving what he puts out. And he doesn't raise his prices. I told you, for the most part, AJ makes better cigars for other people. So these new diesels are awesome. When he works with other people, with General or Altadas, or Aging Room, which is Altadas, but whatever, Monte Cristo, etc. For a regular guy, listen, you could buy a box of this and smoke one every night for a month. Would you spend $5, $6? And I'm sure you could find it cheaper than that. Now, listen, that's a high quality cigar. There's nothing bad to say. There's no shame in smoking AJ. Like, you know, you don't have to, you know. Now, if you're bowling, God bless, you know what I'm saying? But for most people that, you know, hey, smoking a cigar is a luxury to begin with, hey, $6 is very reasonable. I mean, for the price of a Starbucks coffee, you can have, you know, 2 hours pretty much with the AJ Fernandez cigar. I mean, it's a great cigar. For the money, it's phenomenal. You know, it's a solid stick. Exactly. Yeah, and I've said that before. It's psychological. Buy AJ Fernandez. Just buy it. Buy it. Buy it. Buy it now. You know, AJ Fernandez is like the Taurus of the gun world, of the cigar world. They're everywhere and they're affordable. They work. You know, they're constantly increasing their quality control. Yeah. Nothing bad to say about it. Hey, where's Gio? Where's Gio? Oh, he's in the box. Gio's in the box. Here's what it is. He was in the Italian Magic Show. Anybody seen Richie? Anybody seen Gio? He tried to do Richie. Didn't work out. Sack is clapping cheese. Sack is just, oh. Yeah. It works. Yeah. Really nice stick. Chocolatey, creamy, strong, earthy, black pepper, red pepper, nutty, 80% darkness, and full strength. Yeah, exactly. Remington. Yeah, Zach called Remington. Oh, I love your 870. Oh, what do you go, deer hunting? What do you go, hunting for duck with birdshot? What do you do? He's like, yeah, I get cats. Like, what? He's like, yeah, I go cat hunting. Like, oh, you lions? You shot a lion with a shotgun? No. A cougar? A mountain lion? No, smaller. Garfield? Not as fat. Zach is just blown away, starving, like cats are just hanging out. Like, excuse me, sir, do you have any milk for me? Zach is like, caw, 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 caw. He didn't even bury the cats. He just left them there. Zach's front yard is a graveyard of cats. I'm not going to Zach's house. If Zach invited me over, I'd have to rescind the offer. I'm not going to Zach's house. Oh, shut the fuck up. Sacco, you want to go to the Dome? You go to the Dome. Remember, Sacco, you have a managing wrench. I have the wrench. The wrench. L wrench. I have the beginning and the end. I have the alpha and omega wrench. I am the wrench. Nobody comes by the wrench but by Richie. I can't stress it enough. I am the wrench. I am the wrench of the lounge. Literally, Sacco was in there for Gio's like, Sacco? And so Sacco just comes, he's like, oh, only 10 seconds? So he's like, hey, Sacco, you want something to drink? Sacco just, Richie takes him back out. Only 10 seconds? That's not fair. Shut the fuck up, Gio. Shut the fuck up. Gio's in there in a dress. Shut the fuck up, Gio. To the fucking nub. That's what it is. Yeah. Really high value cigar. Wow, the blend was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. It really just got better with every buff. Really, 4.4. But high value and box worthy. To the fucking nub. To the fucking nub. Yeah. I know. We're going to have to register. Gio's going to have to register. That's what it is. Day one. Whatever. Ba-da-bam. 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 PG's clapping, yeah. He's clapping those cheeks. I don't lie. Richie doesn't lie. Yeah. That's a really good stick. It actually has a pretty good finish on it. Here's what it is. Strong, heavy, milk chocolate, black pepper, red pepper, earthy, coffee, nutty, creamy. Yeah, you gotta eat your food. Here's what it is. That's it. So guys, that's a 4.4 solid stick. Can't recommend enough. Like, if you want a cheaper mid-tier version of a Padron 64 Maduro, that's not a bad offering. I'll see everyone around. Everyone stay fresh. Everyone stay good. I'll see you around. Good night, gentlemen. And I use that term loosely.